There was a time when oxygen was not life, it was death. A silent killer the planet didn't understand, and almost nothing on Earth could survive it. But that wasn't always obvious, because at first, Earth had no oxygen at all, and life was already everywhere. Deep in the oceans, microscopic organisms dominated the planet. No sunlight, no air, no competition, just raw chemistry. And it was enough. For millions of years, nothing changed, until something impossible appeared, a new kind of life, and it discovered something no organism had ever used before. Light, not heat, not pressure, energy, directly from the sun. And this single discovery didn't improve life. It rewrote the planet, because it created something Earth could not control: oxygen. At first, nothing collapsed. In fact, Earth tried to hide it. The oceans absorbed it. Iron locked it away. Rocks trapped it deep underground. It looked stable, controlled, safe. But it wasn't, because life never stops expanding, and oxygen never stops rising, slowly, silently, relentlessly, until the system reaches its limit, and then it fails. All at once, oxygen floods the oceans, then the atmosphere, and the planet turns. Because for almost all early life, oxygen is toxic. It doesn't just harm, it destroys, cell by cell, system by system. And now, life doesn't slowly decline, it collapses, globally. At the same time, a mass extinction begins, but not from space, not from fire, from life itself. Life is now killing life, and the planet is rewriting its own rules in real time. But here's where it gets stranger, because not everything dies. Some organisms survive, and they don't resist oxygen. They use it, and this changes everything again, because oxygen stops being poison and becomes fuel, a new energy system, far more powerful than anything before it. Life suddenly has more energy than it ever had. And that unlocks something dangerous: complexity. Cells evolve, organisms grow, systems stack on top of systems. Life accelerates, but something else is happening above the surface. High in the atmosphere, oxygen begins building something invisible, a shield, the ozone layer. And for the first time, life is no longer trapped in the oceans. It can survive on land, under sunlight, in open air, and that single change reshapes everything again. But here's the part most people miss. This catastrophe almost wiped life completely off the planet. Instead, it became the foundation of everything that exists today. Forests, animals, humans, all of it is a consequence of this disaster. And now, the system is about to escalate again, because life is no longer simple. It is compounding, evolving, accelerating. And what comes next will eventually lead to intelligence itself. In the next episode, we uncover something that remained hidden for billions of years, a revolution that didn't happen in the world, but inside life itself, not in the oceans, not in the atmosphere, but inside a single cell. This is the moment when life stopped being simple and became something entirely new. The first complex cells and the hidden revolution that created them.